We welcome you to Mar del Plata to begin the qualifiers for the 2025 FIBA AmeriCup. Argentina, reigning and three-time champions of the Americas, strong favourites as they welcome Chile, a nation that's never before qualified for the Continental Cup. For the hosts back here in Mar del Plata, it's now about putting a nightmare World Cup qualifying campaign behind them, getting back to challenging for major honours. This is the second game in Group A on this opening day. Venezuela beating Colombia 79-60 to tip off the action. On Sunday it's the same matchup, but with a change of home courts. These two meet again in Chile. Each team in the group will play every other team home and away for a total of 6 games. 2 games in each of the 3 windows. The next window in November before the final set of games next February, after which the top 3 from each of the 4 groups progress to the AmeriCup next year. Chilean players being introduced very swiftly. And first to this Argentine crowd, the world number 62 team have a mountain to climb here tonight, led by an Argentine head coach in Juan Cordoba, an experienced coach right across South America, a 2-time coach of the year in Chile. Listen to the ovation for these fans who were left crushed here in this arena at the end of that World Cup qualifying campaign. So many of those players returning to start the Euro, or the AmeriCup qualifying campaign, I beg your pardon, and coming over from Europe, the likes of Deck and Campasso, Brusino. They do not want to let these fans down again. They're taking no chances in this first window. Big stars on the roster. They expect to go 2-0 with wins in these first 2 games against Chile. And a huge cheer for those huge stars. They're led by Herman Mandole, an assistant coach, but he's taking on the head coach role for this window, with Pablo Prigioni tied up due to his NBA duties. We'll pause now for the 2 national anthems.
Escuchamos a continuación las estrofas del himno nacional argentino.
All smiles this time. Mar del Plata on their feet again for their nation's basketball team. They were champions of the Americas in 2022. They want to defend their crown, but in between, quite remarkably, didn't even qualify for last year's World Cup, having been silver medalists at the previous edition when they lost to Spain in the World Cup final. They are the 7th ranked nation in the world by FIBA. A gigantic leap on Chile's 62nd place. A Chilean team that have never before qualified for the AmeriCup. Argentina, a 3-time and reigning champion. Take a look at the starting fives. First for the travelling team Chile. Darryl Jones, Sebastian Herrera, one of their top players in the last World Cup qualifying campaign. Franco Morales, Ignacio Carrion and Felipe Hasse are the starters. Hasse only played in a couple of World Cup qualifiers, as did Carrion. I'll hope to have those players available more often under Juan Cordoba, the Argentine head coach of Chile, for this qualifying campaign ahead of the AmeriCup. A star-studded starting five for Argentina expected here. It's a roster that's half superstars, half rising stars. Lots of young players complementing the big names. They'll be led by the frontrunner for this season's EuroLeague MVP award, Facundo Campazzo, and the man who made the all-tournament team as Argentina won gold at the AmeriCup in 2022. And Gabriel Deck was the tournament MVP in that competition. Leandro Bolmaro, Nicolas Brusino also play at a very high level in Europe. Marcos Delia, also part of the team that won gold in 2022. He did play at a high level in the World Cup qualifying campaign, but Argentina, despite that, still fell short. And then Mandole, a 39-year-old assistant to Pablo Prigioni. He's also an assistant at Italian club Varese this season, so he's also, like many of his players, made the trip across the Atlantic from Europe to South America. Pablo Prigioni, the head coach, overseeing this whole project, but he's been an assistant for the Minnesota Timberwolves since 2019 and has NBA duties, of course, right now. Argentina, reigning kings of the continent, expected to win this qualification group, expected to go to the AmeriCup and to challenge for the trophy again, but they were also expected to breeze through World Cup qualifying last year, having reached the World Cup final in 2019. Instead, almost a year ago to the day, they lost their final qualifier right here in this very arena to Dominican Republic and shed tears in the realization that the Dominicans, along with Canada and Venezuela, were going to the grand stage and leaving Argentina behind. Big names like Facundo Campazzo, Gabi Deck, Leandro Bolmaro and Nicolas Brusino were all involved at that heartbreaking finish. They're back here again tonight and know they can take absolutely nothing for granted if they want ultimately to go and lift that piece of silverware at next year's big tournament. Juan Cordoba's Chile, this would have to be the upset of all upsets. Never been to the AmeriCup. Are expected to be the weakest team in this group. They do have a bit of belief, a few young players of their own. The domestic league has improved. Several players have gone overseas. They've been expecting better results on the international scene, haven't yet materialised. They're not likely to challenge Argentina these first two games, but they could still make it tough for both Colombia and Venezuela over the next four. Tonight for Chile, it's the ultimate South American measuring stick that they are up against. And these fans here in Mar del Plata expect Argentina to put on a show. Early three-point shot, knocked down by Brusino straight away to set the tone. Shot 39% from downtown, en route to the gold medal at the AmeriCup in 2022, Brusino. This inside-outside passing from Chile, creating the open look, but Ignacio Carrion not taking it. And Argentina not hanging around. A little too zealous to try and get to the rim, but backed up by big Gabby Deck. Tournament MVP in 2022, averaged a competition high 21.2 points. And did so with a 71-40-86 shooting split. And 2.3 points in free throw percentages. Brusino's early three here, added to by Deck's second chance. Scoring opportunity and conversion. Looking almost more to the centre court line than the basket that time. Franco Morales off the mark. Still nothing for Chile. Leandro Bolmaro bringing the ball up the court. Lengthy guard alongside the much shorter, diminutive magician that is Facundo Campasso. He will bring plenty of oohs and ahs from this Mar del Plata crowd tonight. 7-0 surge to start for Argentina. Battered against the backboard by Brusino. Here comes Campasso again. Able to find anybody in any position. And Deck, a big man who can stretch the floor but misses on that occasion. Two-minute drought to start for Chile. Herrera, bounce pass off to Morales. Able to feed it onto the inside. A few up fakes, defense not really biting, wanting to travel. But instead, a call in Chile's favor for Felipe Hasse. Up against Bolmaro, who is a big guard, but not getting the answer he wanted, and Hasse getting the call he wanted. A chance of a three-point play. He's currently playing his rookie professional campaign in Astana, having had a 5-year NCAA career. And a 25-year-old centre. He's got Chile's first 3 points. Campasso bundling his way into traffic. Oh, threading the eye of the needle, that super pass. Finding Brusino for the close proximity conversion this time. Sixth the lead for the home team. It's a decent pass too, and composure shown in the paint. Goaltend called. The basket good for Ignacio Carrion. Earlier on in this group, Group A, Venezuela a comfortable victory over Colombia, 79-60. Chile, if they're able to at least make it a little bit uncomfortable for Argentina tonight, will have succeeded. Chance to make it a one-possession game after the slow start. What a tough take to the basket that is. Beautifully done. Chile back within 2, having trailed by 7. Franco Morales a couple of scores. Making his way back out from the baseline, Marcos Delia. Former Murcia, Juventud and Virtus Bologna player, now in the Italian 2nd division. Didn't score for 2 minutes, Chile. They got 7 points the last 2 minutes. Here's Darryl Jones over the top of deck and got nothing but a bounce into the cameraman. Darryl Jones only played 12 minutes a game over a couple of World Cup qualifiers. Razzle dazzle behind the back from the baseline. Back out, Campasso. Quick release 3. Nothing but nylon. Nothing but celebrations in Mar del Plata already. And back to 7 for Argentina. Sebastian Herrera, the main man for Chile. Bumping Brusino out of the way, missing his shot though. This deck onto Campasso. Well, he pulled a trick out of the bag. But Franco Morales pulled a steal out of the passing lane. Back out to Deck. Ball movement, up fake. Drive in, free shooter in the corner. They are chasing shadows, Chile. And Nicolas Brusino is shooting the lights out early on. He's got 8 points in just over 5 minutes, and Argentina have a double-digit lead. Timeout, Juan Córdoba on the Chile bench.
Y si recibe, siempre va a rolar a mano derecha para jugar el poste. Vamos con hombre ahora, con el Iverson. Está. Siguen corriendo. Metelo adentro, Seba, para que le quede espacio. Mirá que están jugando esta situación, te podés ir al aro también. Y si no, después paciencia para jugar el pick and roll. Va Carrión, que es el 5, y Felipe el 4 en la ofensiva. ¿Está? No soltemos con los tiradores y todos los cruzados con mano arriba. Cruzados con mano arriba, vamos.
Some superb shooting from Argentina so far. Putting smiles back on faces here in Mar del Plata. 17 points, the first 5 and a bit minutes. 7 of 11 from the field. 10 lead. Herrera. Yet to score. This quick pass onto the interior, but building a defensive ceiling. Putting up the block was Juan Fernandez. Chile getting it to go at the second bite of the cherry. Juan Fernandez, the number 21, is just 21 years of age, is just coming off the bench. Argentina's offense not slowing down there. Lucio Redivo answering back. Open three-point shot. Iñaco off the mark and Deck the rebound. The two Real Madrid stars, Deck and Campasso still in. Deli is still in, but now the two bench players. Deck, a mismatch nightmare. On the fade, the finish, the size, the technique. Gabby Deck takes the lead to 12, his second score. Has set, knocked away. Campasso forces the travel and he celebrates. But he forces the turnover on Chile, with Argentina already up by 12. Deck, some volleyball physicality, then the finesse. Campasso, as flashy as he is on offense, is just as dogged on defense. And Marcos, 23-year-old point guard, has just come in alongside Campasso in the backcourt. Marcos impressing in his first ever top-flight campaign in Spain this season. Playing with Girona, he's averaging 9.6 points, 3.5 assists, 1.1 steals. Down the left rail. Shot short from Rediva. Carrasco will hold it and direct traffic. Final 3 minutes of the first. Scoring has slowed down now a bit for Argentina with those bench players coming in. Offensive rebound and stick back from Manuel Suarez. He's not really been involved yet, but he is perhaps their make something happen player. Their best scorer, rebounder and rim protector in World Cup qualifying. Averaged 15 points, 6 rebounds and 1 block. Also 1 steal a game. Those passes haven't quite come off for Campasso yet. 2 assists, 1 turnover. He's going to go to the bench for the first time, Campasso. Ten the lead for Argentina, 2.5 to play in the first. Bolomaro takes the long 2 and knocks it down. Leandro Bolomaro. Onto the gold medal winning team in 2022. Averaged 6 points, 3.7 rebounds, 1 steal a game. Still only 23s. Back in Europe in the EuroLeague with Bayern Munich now after a couple of years in the NBA. Plenty of experience for such a young player who still has the world in front of him. Fernandez the foul. Called on the shot. Manuel Suarez at the line. It's only just come in, Suarez, in the last minute and a half or so. Hit his first shot, grabbed a couple of rebounds, including the offensive rebound that led to the stick back already. Now at the foul line, he splits a pair, so he's making a difference. You wonder, was the damage already done enough before he came in? There's a long, long way to go, but Argentina have an awful lot of talent. Deep three-point shot hits the bottom of the net. and brings this crowd to its feet once more. Lucio Redivo was taking a leaf out of Campasso's book with that kind of shot. 14 the lead for Argentina. Here he goes again, Suarez. Nice attempt at a step-through move and puts another foul on his opponents. Second in a row. He's giving the 21-year-old Juan Fernandez a lesson right now. Argentina's fourth. 5 the limit here in international basketball. The 4 lights at the bottom of that graphic tell you they've used up all the fouls they can before they start sending the opposition to the foul line for any foul by the defense, shooting foul or not. Split the last pair, splits this pair as well. They get the offensive rebound though. It's Suarez again. Little fade and the finish. The soft touch falls for the big man. Suarez, 6 points in just 2 and a bit minutes since coming in off the bench. Bolmaro. That was Chile's last foul to give. And Laula. The role player for them, only averaged 7 minutes a game in World Cup qualifying. Fernandez hands it off. Redivo. It's another 3. Well, Lucio Redivo is letting it rain. 8 points for him. He's doing what Brusino was doing in the first quarter. Now Argentina's joint top scorer. 14 the lead again. Good defense that time from Bolmaro. Sticking with the shooter, and then the burst all the way through. Fouled on his flight path by Manuel Suarez. Bolmaro will go to the line for 2. Despite a little drop-off after the midway point of this first quarter, Argentina should surpass the 30-point mark in the period. Or maybe not. Only averaged 6 minutes a game through 49 games in the NBA. Over a couple of seasons, Bolmaro thought last summer was the right time to return to Europe and develop in the top tier of European basketball instead. Got a great mentor now, Bayern head coach Pablo Lasso. One second to heave it up, and it wasn't far away. But Argentina are far away from Chile. They lead by 15 points after the first 10 minutes. And the Argentine mountain that Chile had to climb tonight has just got a whole lot steeper. Tremendous shooting from the field for Argentina, holding Chile down to just 6 of 18 from the field. They started with a 7-point surge, never really looked back. Brusino knocking down the early shots. 8 points for him in 8.5 minutes. Cappy Deck comparatively quiet so far with 4 points and 4 rebounds. Campazzo finding a free path through the paint. He's got 5 points, hit a 3 as well. And it was off the back of a timeout. A little bit of an improvement for Chile as they threatened to close the gap, but that didn't last long. What a performance in the second half of that first period from Lucio Redivo. 8 points for him. Hit a couple of threes. Manuel Suarez in off the bench for Chile did his best, leads them with 6 points, having played only 3.5 minutes of the period. But Argentina comfortably doubling the scoring output of their guests so far tonight. Do download the Courtside 1891 app if you can, for all of the stream schedules and scores. You'll be able to get access to all of these qualifiers, not just for the AmeriCup, the Eurobasket, the Asia Cup as well, the Continental Cup in Africa too. Start of the second quarter. Chile down 15. Herrera. Turnover straight away. And then the burst away. Nothing to show for it. Suarez just battling his way to the goal. Now Marcos want to use it a bit wiser this time, and does that. Composure as well from fellow youngster Juan Fernandez. The two young players on the court right now with Deck, Brusino and Bolmaro, the 3 starters. And Paso and Delia on the bench. (17) the lead. Harassing defense as well. He's to an open shooter though in Suarez, and he knocks down the 3. The 2'8" forward, Manuel Suarez. He shoot 31% in World Cup qualifying on the perimeter. He's got 9 points now, half of Chile's output, despite only having played around 4.5 minutes. But Bolmaro and Argentina are not backing down. 16 their lead again. Marcos chasing. He gets free. Lights the fuse for his teammate Manuel Suarez to detonate the dunk. Make it 11 points now for Suarez in around 5 minutes on court. And a swivel and score on the reverse. And retaliation from Brusino, who hits 10 points already. Suarez has just hit a 3. A little bit of footwork that time and fouled on him. And his sensational introduction to this game has earned him there. The defense understandably concerned. Suarez with that floor-stretching shot a few moments ago. And then showing his power in the paint. 11 points in 5.5 minutes on court. And now 3 free throws. Only played 4 out of the 6 World Cup qualifiers. How Chile wished he could have played the other 2. Gets that one off the high hop. It feels like it's going to be his night. Could be a huge stat line by the time he's done. Not sure it's going to be his team's night though. He's been to the line twice previously and split the pair both times. This time fouled on a 3. So he'll try and get above 50%. And he does. Now 4 of 7 altogether at the foul line. He's got 13 points in the game. Polmaro. Very tall guard, 198. Going to show his handles. Delia into Deck, looking to show his fade and his geometry. Gabby Deck off the glass. That's a superb finish from Gabriel Deck, who's waited patiently, picked his moments to pounce in this game. Suarez is putting on a show. 15 points in 6 minutes. Deck will go to work again. Fade away once more. They cannot stop him. They cannot stop cheering him. 8 points on 4 of 5 shooting, 3 fadeaways. Jones, it'll be big if it goes for Chile, and it does. He needed somebody else to step up. Darryl Jones from downtown. His first conversion on his 3rd shot of the game. 13 the gap. Largest lead for Argentina has been 17. Delia left relatively unguarded on the perimeter. Campasso, eyes in the back of his head. And Delia adds the exclamation mark to the highlight reel assist. It's 11 assists for Argentina already, 3 of them from Campasso. Short on the deep three. Campasso scanning the floor, finding the open shooter. Can't have that next assist, but Gabby Deck into the corner. Tenacity and balance that time. Campasso riding turbulence. Still Argentina ball, 3.8 to shoot. Go to the benches first. 5.5 minutes to play in the first half. Argentina leading Chile by 15. If you're quick on the draw, scan that QR code to get access to the courtside 1891 app. If not, you can find it in the App Store.
Sacás a Gonzalo Corbalán para que vaya acá. Marco, te separas un poquito para tocar. Pero esto es un señuelo. Lo que quiero es que después de que hagas esto, Lucio, Marco, vengas acá y venga este tiro para Lucio. El pase de Facu, ¿para quién? El pase de Facu a Lucio acá. Pero Lucio no salía acá. ¿Quién sale acá? Gonza Corbalán. Lucio lo saca. Lucio lo saca a Gonza y Lucio va a estar acá. Marco se levanta un poco para generar ángulo y ahí le saca.
Argentina might be dominant, but Manuel Suarez is giving these fans somebody else to cheer as well. You cannot help but applaud his contribution. "15 points in 7 minutes for Chile. The rest of the team have just 12 points. It's a foot on the sideline. That rather tears up the play drawn up by Herman Mandole. And Argentina's second turnover. Chile only have 2. And it's something they've done well. Slips inside. They have passed it fairly well too, and that time beautifully for the outside shot from Sebastian Herrera. Give Juan Cordoba, their coach, a bit of credit on their first possession out to the timeout. 12 the gap. Campasso fouled. An apologetic hand raised by Darryl Jones. Bit of afters too. All in good spirit. Campasso. Short on the three. So Chile, a chance to make it potentially a single-digit game. And that's what they try. The three, good for Herrera again. Back-to-back triples for Sebastian Herrera. And Chile are back within single figures from 17 down. They're committing plenty of fouls. Second in quick succession. Arles is second, one more to give for the team. The disruptive fouls, though, making it difficult for Argentina on offense. Campasso, Delia towards his shins that time, able to grab the handle on the ball but missed the shot. Rebound grabbed by Carrion. And Chile are carrying on. Blazing through the paint. Sebastian Herrera scores again. It's a 7-point game. And Herrera has 8 straight points. Where has this come from? Timeout forced upon Herman Mandole.
Presión el balón, ahora están penetrando mucho, bajamos la presión del balón, hay muchas penetraciones. Después, hay algunos reyes que están dando al lado contrario del pick. Si hay cruces, pero pasan muy lejos, no cambien. Si hay cruces allá con Herrera y pasan muy lejos, quédense con el suyo porque no hay contacto entre ellos. Hacemos la falta, ¿no?
Vamos, dale, escuchame, vamos con esto, Gaby acá. Entonces, lo enganchás a Marco, Facu, en delay. Nico, cortás fuerte y te vas al lado contrario. Marco es uno de los piques y quiero este mano en mano con todo este, a tu mano derecha a tirar una bandeja. Vamos viejo, vamos, dale.
He hadn't scored in the game. He's now scored the last 8 points in the game. Sebastian Herrera back-to-back threes, and then a blaze to the bucket to tag 2 to his tally, and to take ultimately what had been a 17-point Argentina lead down to just 7. 4 minutes of the first half to play. Telly handing off to Deck. Deck meaning business as he battles his way to the basket for the score. A get back in business score from Deck. Nine the lead for Argentina. Hasse handing off. Carrasco back out. Hasse past Deck. Blocked off mid-range, and the foul called on the shot. Only Argentina's second foul of the second quarter. Nicely drawn up play to get Deck a path through the paint, and he made the absolute most of it. Now 8 points for Deck, 8 points for Redivo, 10 for Brusino to lead Argentina. Chile still led by the 15. With Manuel Suarez in less than 7 minutes on court. He's on the bench right now, though, and it's Sebastian Herrera who's taken the baton and ran with it down the comeback track. Messi doing his bit at the line. 7 the gap. 3-point shot not too well contested. And well knocked down. Nicolas Brusino, such a sharp shooter. 13 points in 11.5 minutes for him now. 10 the lead again. There's that man again, backing off the bench, but that spell on the bench has doused out his fire. And Deck putting multiple moves on multiple opponents down the floor. Look at this from Deck. And the second move puts the foul on Herrera. That was Chile's 4th foul, so the next one from Juan Cordoba's team on defense will send Argentina to the foul line. Delia's nice pass. The dart, but not the drop from Brusino. Second chance scoring opportunity. Deck back out. Delia flips it up. Campasso can't flip it in. Herrera. Guarded by Deck. Brusino got a hand to it. Still plenty of time. Suarez switched it from his right to his left. Got a good look at the basket, but couldn't hit the shot. A little bit scrappy for Argentina. Give Chile some credit for that. Campasso. And Deck's underarm scoop. It's not hard. The steal to show assist that he's looking for yet. Facundo Campasso. Argentina haven't had the guarantee the game lead that they've been looking for yet. By 17, it looked like perhaps they were about to get it. And Chile taking it back down to 7, now at 10. There's an offensive foul against Herrera. Campasso getting under his skin with that tenacious defense. Planting his feet right in front of his opponent. He does not back down from his defensive duties one bit. Not only that, it's a 3rd personal foul on Sebastian Herrera. Timeout, 10-point margin, 2 to play in the first half.
Vamos a jugar 5, pero no quiero que te abras. Quiero que esperes aquí para poner el bloqueo. Una cosa, no puede ser la partida. Mira hoy primero, pasivamente tú pones un pase para el base. Pipe, estás acá. Franco, estás acá. Darrol acá y Carlos acá. Veamos si podemos poner esta pelota aquí. Está bien. Mari. This side for you. This side. Para ese lado yo, Carlos pone el pico y yo lo pongo igual. No, por eso. Okay. Voy a poner el bloqueo.
The latest basket in a long line of them from Nicolas Brusino. Leads his nation in scoring with 13 points, including 3 threes. 10 their lead with 2 minutes to play in the first half. And Passo has 3 assists. And now a couple of turnovers. Risky pass down the floor, saved on the sideline. The hustle from Chile. Morales They are, however, forced to play in the half court. There he goes again. The tenacious attack, matching the way Gabby Deck plays the game. Manuel Suarez fighting fire with fire. Two aggressive, physical, positive players. Draped in tattoos and intensity. Suarez hits both free throws. Puts the foul on Deck as well. And Chile are back within single figures once more. 8 the margin. Deck wants some payback. Misses. Instead it's Suarez who gets the rebound. Show a bit of composure here in these 19 seconds. Get a score and they get as close as they've been since falling behind by 17. Not like Argentina. We're just going to produce some showtime basketball and seal this win early. Chile have had other ideas. Approaching the final minutes of the first half, looking to cut it from 8. Suarez. Far side, out it goes to Jones. Elevation off the mark. Offensive rebound, Suarez, and a whistle. There was a foul by Argentina on the rebound battle. They're at the limit for the quarter. It's going to be a couple of free throws for Chile. It's on Brusino. And it's Hasse who goes to the line. You see it here, a push quite clearly in the back by Brusino. They got as close as 7 from 17 down before. And Argentina head coach Herman Mandolé called the timeout. Argentina took the lead back to double figures. Now Chile are within 6. A 2-possession game, having trailed by 17. Hasse has 9 points, 5 of them perfectly at the foul line. Brusino has hit 3 threes already, but that one far too long. Morales. Jones. Oh, the cover from Campasso. The trick from Campasso. The no-look pass from Campasso. And the shot from Campasso. Bang! The one-man show. What a way to take Argentina to 50 for the first half. Suarez short on the 3, backed up on the ball by his buddy Felipe Hasse. Surely not. Well, what a first half we've witnessed here in Mar del Plata. One of the highlights of it from Facundo Campasso coming in the closing seconds. But the big highlight, the big talking point, the big storyline is that Chile are not backing down without a fight. Have closed a once 17-point deficit down to just 7 at half-time. Better shooting percentages from the field for Argentina. Chile very efficient and productive in getting to the line and making them. 14 first half assists for Argentina. Actually led by Delia with 4. Now about 17 first half points in 10.5 minutes from Manuel Suarez. He's the top scorer in this ball game. Well, it looked to be what we expected it to be. The reigning champions of the Americas the favourites to win the group against the weakest team in the group who've never made the AmeriCup. Argentina went up by 17 early on, had a 30-15 first quarter. But then came that rip-roaring retaliation from Chile, led by Manuel Suarez. And Chile won the second period, 20-28. That is an impressive turnaround, with Suarez the beating heart of it. His battle with Gabi Deck has been wonderful to watch. He built the platform, to which his teammates later climbed to help him out. And this, we thought, would be game over by this stage. It is very much game on. Behind the 17 of Suarez, 11 for Felipe Hasse in 13 minutes, 8 for Sebastian Herrera. That all came in a flash, 8 straight points. And that was the key run in the comeback. He's since gone to the bench, picking up a third personal foul though. But his teammates have picked up where he left off. And Chile are not going away, not just yet anyway. Despite the 13 points of Brusino for Argentina, who's knocked down 3 threes, 10 points for Gabi Deck along with 7 rebounds. And 8 points, 3 assists for Campasso. It is only a 7-point lead at halftime for Argentina, 50-43 here in Mar del Plata.
Education, health, justice. We sometimes take these simple things for granted. They're not common for all of us. We are all born on the same planet, but not with the same opportunities.
Whatever our gender, color, belief, or capability, we are one. We are all on the same team. Let's convince those who never thought they would do it that they can. We can. Together, we are stronger. No matter your origin, basketball can bring everyone together. Basketball for good.
Looking to run. Banton is calling for it. They throw it up. Banton throws it down. Back in the open floor. Left it behind for Balmaro. Showtime for Argentina. Nobody's out there. Nobody's coming with this. Work is just teasing up. Gets it just. Oh, Rodriguez pounds it home. What a look by Batista. Huertas splits the D. Hands. Diaz hammers it home. And they're rocking in receive bang. with the facial.
Moment here gets into fifth gear to spin. He's a little out of control.
Nasty!
Great job by Monique, not losing to the screen.
Oh, hello! Henson with the facial. Driving, floating, Norris Cole. I am him with 1.4 remaining in the game.
The degree of difficulty on that shot, right defense on his right side.
On the other side, Campasso, Brusino, La Provitola, Delia, and Deck. It's Campasso behind the back to Delia, and he throws it down. What a play by Facu Campasso. La Provitola gets the switch he wants, attacks Gabriel Deck, count it, and he gives Argentina a 2-point lead.
That is unbelievable.
These guys will be legends in their own country, but also in the international basketball world forever.
Welcome back to Mar del Plata, Argentina, as we take a look at the top scorers for the two teams. Manuel Suarez leads all scorers in this game and has done so having only played 10.5 minutes of it. 17 points, 4 of 8 from 2, 1 of 3 from 3, fouled on the 3 as well, regularly getting to the line, detonates that dunk over the top of Fernandez. He's 6 of 9 at the stripe. He's also got 5 rebounds, got 3 offensive rebounds. Argentina had built a big lead before he even came into the game. Towards the end of the first quarter, he's ensured that Chile are still in the game. Top scorer for Argentina has done the majority of his work on the perimeter. Nicolas Brusino, a lengthy sniper. 3 of 6 from downtown, 2 of 4 from two-point range. 13 points in his 15 minutes on court, also 3 rebounds. Brusino shooting it superbly, as he usually does. One of just 4 ever-presents in the poor World Cup qualifying campaign. Wasn't at his very best level. Brusino averaged 9.2 points, but lower than normal shooting percentages. Looking to get right back at it. Here at the scene of that heartbreaking failure against Dominican Republic almost a year ago to the day, when Argentina missed out on a place at the World Cup as the reigning silver medalists. And it's about defending their continental crown in the Americas, winners of the 2022 AmeriCup. They can't afford to fail. getting to the grand stage, and from there they will be one of the favourites. Look at the leaders in the various categories for them. 7 rebounds for Gabby Deck, along with his 10 points. The other Argentina player in double figures. He's hit 5 of his 9 shots, 3 of his 7 rebounds on the Chile backboard. He's got the best efficiency rating, Deck, of all Argentina players. Rusino, the top scorer. The top facilitator is Marcos Delia with 4 assists. Doing so without a turnover. Campasso has 3 assists with 2 turnovers. Not yet at his brilliant best tonight. No problem whatsoever for Argentina on the offensive end. 50 points. Their defense has allowed Chile 43. 28 of those 43 coming in the second quarter. We know that Manuel Suarez has been the biggest offensive weapon for Chile with his 17 points. In his comparatively limited time on court, he's also been their best rebounder with 5 and 3 offensive rebounds. Elsewhere scoring, Felipe Hasse has 11 points, 4 rebounds for him, 3 offensive rebounds in that 4 rebounds total and a steal. He's got 8 points that came in a flash from Sebastian Herrera. Scored 8 points in about a minute. Hasn't scored in his other 14 minutes on court. And has picked up 3 fouls. And they will look to rally, to regroup, to retaliate, to continue the retaliation. Well, Suarez at the heart of it. Chile have done really well in the possession categories. They've got 2 more offensive rebounds than Argentina. They've got a couple more points off turnovers. They've done what they can to ensure that they're within single figures at half-time. They'd probably have taken that at the start of the evening to only be down by single figures, specifically 7. So they've got 2 extra offensive rebounds. They've been far more efficient in making the most of them. Off their 7 offensive rebounds, they've got 13 points. Off Argentina's 5 offensive rebounds, they've only got 2 points. So second chance points, a standout stat right now. Head on the stream schedules and scores on the Courtside 1891 app. You can get those stats on the AmeriCup Qualifiers app. Argentina will be well aware that it was in this building, on this court, almost exactly a year ago that they fell in their final World Cup qualifier to Dominican Republic and didn't make the main event. Campasso a miss. Delia, nothing on the follow. And Chile will look to take advantage of that. Harvest the doubt that still lingers in this building amongst the Argentines. Positive attack in the paint, but no points for Ignacio Carrion. Lovely pass from Campasso, but his Real Madrid teammate can't make the most of it. And he's going to be hit with a technical as well, Gabriel Deck. Talk about planting a seed of doubt. They have ruffled the feathers of the Continental Kings, Chile. And Deck called for a tech. Chile will have a chance to get within 6 points. which is as close as they've been since the opening few minutes of the game. They did get back to 6 in the second quarter. Herrera's back in for them, having sat out the final stretch of the first half due to foul trouble. And he takes it down to 6, 9 points for him. Let's have a look at where that tech came from for Deck. Now he's convinced he was clattered as he attacked the hoop, said something to the official. The tech was inevitable. Three-point shot, Jones couldn't get the offensive rebound again, nearly, not quite that time. I'm just talking about that being one of the key areas in Chile's favour. Instead, going for the offensive rebound, Franco Morales commits his 3rd personal foul. He joins Herrera on 3 fouls. Juan Fernandez and Gabby Deck each have 3 now for Argentina. Free for the 3, and that means money. Nicolas Brusino from downtown again. 4 of 7 on the outside, 16 points now for Brusino. Argentina shooting 50% as a team on the outside, 8 of 16. Brusino has half of them. Courage in the corner. Then carry on, but no rewards for his hustle. Argentina looking to make it a double-digit lead again. Campasa behind the back, leaving defenders eating his dust and dishing dimes. Gabriel Deck the finish, but Facundo Campasa the magic. Argentina by 11, Herrera for 3. Still firing his 3rd triple now. 3 of 3 on the outside, 12 points. Strong attack, left-handed Bolmaro. Argentina by 10. Morales squeezed it down the baseline. Carrion can't squeeze it in, but another offensive rebound and another. And Carrion with the underarm, the spin off the window on the 3rd chance scoring opportunity. So 8 the margin, 3 minutes into the half. Brusino bumping bodies, creating breathing room, and then backing up his teammate on the opposite side. Delia gets it and 1. Argentina turning up the physicality notch. A couple of marks at the start of this 3rd quarter. That was inevitable after their 2nd period slump. Delia completes the 3-point play. Well, against Chile, they're asking for an unsportsmanlike foul on the Chile bench. The call, I beg your pardon, against Argentina, it's a regular foul. They're asking for the upgrade. Omaro's 3rd personal. Herrera. And Suarez, 17 first half points. Draws a foul again. Watching a Chilean Gabby Deck. Not often come body to body the two players in a matchup. They're playing the game in a very similar manner for their respective teams. Suarez can't make them count at the foul line this time. On a night where Chile need each and every point they can get. Campasso, the powerful bounce pass through the paint. And on the tip, it's good for Deck. 13 the lead for Argentina. And Chile find a second win. Herrera. Almost turned it over, got it back. Still 6 to shoot, but he heaves it from near centre court. Sebastian Herrera. A rush of blood to the head. And he doesn't regret it. Look at this, there was still 6 seconds left on the shot clock. But Herrera just backing his own ability. It's a 10-point game. It's a stay-alive shot for Chile because Argentina were turning the screw. Chance of a three-point play the old-fashioned way, though. The interior dominance of Delia. And Jones tried to get out of the way, tried to let him have the two. Certainly should have done. Delia's extra length is always going to make him favourite. 2'9" big man versus the 195 guard. Has to settle for the two. Argentina lead by 12. 9 points in the game for Delia. Campasso had 3 assists at halftime. He's got 3 in this third quarter already. Herrera knocking down threes. Like they're free throws. And 2 in a row back in the first half. There's 2 in a row here in the third quarter. It's a single-digit margin again. Turnover Argentina. Jones. Oh, it took a long time to find its way to Carrasco. Sloppy play on the fast break for Chile. Campasso. Short on the shot as he flies off the floor. Delia gets it back. Campasso slow to get back to his feet. Across the midway point of the third quarter. Strong attack. Is he fouled? And the coach is blowing a fuse. Foul called on Manuel Suarez. Safe to say Juan Cordoba did not agree. Certainly an entertaining evening in Mar del Plata. I think if you're a fan, you would prefer your team to be pushed a little bit and get the win. One for entertainment value, and 2 to battle harden them for the campaign to come. Free throw knocked down by Diva. Got down to the Italian second division the last couple of seasons to get a bigger role. This season averaging 18.1 points, 4.5 assists for his club team. Shoots 90% at the foul line. Shows that shot there. Argentina by 11. Suarez picking up pace like a freight train through the paint. Manuel Suarez, 19 points. And Chile back within single figures. Here's Redivo. Rebound Herrera. Now Suarez and Herrera both firing for Chile. Two players who've shown they can score at will already in this game. Wanted to get it to Herrera. Hasse. Swivel from Laula, lost it, recovered it, has to put it up. Laula away, wide right. Home fans appreciating defensive discipline and desire. Their team are going to have to show it. They're getting a test. A test perhaps that many did not expect tonight. And what Chile are doing is showing that they could upset the expected order in Group A. Maybe not against Argentina, but certainly against Colombia and Venezuela. Pushed inside and put in off the window by Gonzalo Bressan, 22-year-old centre who's come in, plays in the Spanish second division with Castello. His first score, he's averaging over 10 points, over 5 rebounds in domestic competition this season. Shot clock down to 3. Turnover. Brusino drops it off. They keep on passing to the baseline, attacking the rim. And Fernandez fouled, will go to the line for 2. And Argentina seem to have rediscovered control. Chile's offensive bursts have required one of Herrera or Suarez catching fire. Those fires seem to have been put out for now by Argentina.
Muchachos, cuando caemos en desesperación de querer atacar de cualquier forma, eso nos rompe el culo. Entonces, primero, pintar y correr para atrás del bloqueo. No ir caminando 2 pasos aunque estemos cansados. Si están ustedes dos, podemos popear y podemos caer, podemos hacer las 2 cosas. ¿Está? Sobre todo con defensas agresivas, popeemos y demos vuelta al balón, que quedamos 2 contra 1. Escuchá.
Cuando dice puño, van a atrapar arriba, así que vamos ahí, la salida.
Escuchá. Próxima ofensiva. Felipe va de 5, vas de 4 y jugamos 2 lados sin llamarla. ¿Está? Va Pipe con y Darro quedas abierto. ¿Está? Para él. Vamos,
estamos ahí, weón. Vamos, que estamos ahí, weón, estamos muertos.
13 minutes to play. Still not in the bag yet. Argentina by 11. Over Chile have led by as many as 17. That lead on a couple of occasions has been cut to 6. Not a convincing free throw technique from the 21-year-old power forward Juan Fernandez. And from Fuenlabrada to Rio Breogán. This season he's having a career year in the Spanish top flight, the ACB League, 8.4 points, 4.8 rebounds in 20 minutes a game. Only a 66% free throw shooter though. Kick out of a pack of players, but a turnover, that is tough on his teammate. Excellent work in the centre to draw all of the defenders. Can find the pass out, and Sebastian Carrasco has the whole of the right wing to himself, but a foot on the line. Medivo out far side, quick turnaround three, air ball. Still plenty of time on the shot clock despite the air ball. Rebound Suarez. Tries to get free. It's Celia. Able to tame the ball that glanced the rim. Suarez forcing the miss. Far side, crazy passage of play. Somebody needs to get it down and settle it down. Final 2 minutes of the third quarter approaching. Jones onto the corner, big one if it goes. It doesn't know for Iñárritu, the 22-year-old who only averaged 2.5 minutes over a couple of World Cup qualifiers. Key period of the game, these last 2 minutes of the third, if Chile are to stay in. Argentina get a couple of scores without reply. It goes towards the point of no return. And Chile can try and get it down to single figures heading into the fourth. You never know. And this at the line from Brusino will help. He's an excellent shooter, but he did only shoot 59% from the free throw line in that disappointing World Cup qualifying campaign. He misses both there. Shooting 84% in the Euro Cup with Gran Canaria this season. Encouragement for Chile. Carrasco. Looking back out, didn't have the options he wanted. Jones. Shot clock winding down. The flyby, sending his opponent into the bench, but missing the shot carrier. Again, that would have been a big one for Chile at this stage, taking it back down to single figures. They've had a couple of really good looks for three and not taken them. Smothering defense over the top of Fernandez. Shot clock winding down in Argentina. Lots of long possessions here. Step back, long two, too short. Suarez another rebound. Gobbling up everything on the glass right now. And awkwardly running the fast break, and awkwardly that one goes down to end a drought towards the end of this third quarter. Ignacio carry on the score. And the three rims out, another rebound for Manuel Suarez. He's dominated this game with scoring at one point. Now he's dominating it with rebounds. And Chile have a chance to make it a single-digit game heading into the final period. 5-second differential. Suarez, here he is back on the offensive end. Jones, shot clock to three. Out of bounds, turned over though. How many rebounds did Suarez just grab? He's now got 19 points, 9 rebounds in the game. Many of them coming in that last few minutes. Gabby Deck has an under-the-radar double-double now. 14 points, 10 rebounds. Three-point shot, big one to beat the third quarter buzzer from the lengthy sharpshooter Nicolas Brusino. 13 the lead for Argentina with 10 minutes to play. Brusino knocks down his fifth three and has 19 points. It's 9 threes for Argentina at 41%. Chile shooting it well on the outside as well, but Argentina better on the interior. 13 is a Pretty comfortable safety net heading into the final 10 minutes. Don't write Chile off yet. It's been an achievement for them to be this close heading into the final period. But it would have to be a quarter for the ages if they were to salvage a win from here. 22-16 third quarter in favour of Argentina. So the offense has been pretty dry for Chile in both the first and the third quarters, 15 and 16 points. Just that incredible 28-point second quarter. It's ensured they're not out of contention just yet. Herrera from near centre court. They have needed him and Suarez to catch fire. They might need both of them to catch fire in the fourth quarter to stand a chance. There's that QR code again. If you're quick on the draw to catch it, if not, find the Courtside 1891 app in your app store for all the stream schedules and scores. Of course, all of the Continental Cup qualifiers. It's the first window on each and every continent. The second window coming in November. And the third and final window coming this time next year to decide who will go to those Continental Cup main events. The AmeriCup will be held in Nicaragua. Argentina should go there as defending champions. If Chile could go, they would make history in making the event for the very first time. That's how big the disparity between these two nations, but the margin is not too big. And Chile are making Argentina work. And they get it off the quick, close proximity pass from the inbound. Herrera has 20 points. He scored them in bursts. Oh, Campasso weaving his way through and waving that wand again. 10 points, 7 assists now for Campasso. 13 the lead for Argentina again. Good spot at the foul line. Missed shot, Hasse though. Suarez will try and upgrade to a 3. No good, Campasso. Bolmaro. Oh, Bolmaro taking a lead out of Campasso's book. 3-point shot short. Campasso's such a showman. Bolmaro, and what a player to learn from. Bolmaro 23, Campasso 32. Here's Bolmaro again, playing his first EuroLeague season as a key player this season with Bayern Munich. Largely doing well. Delia, the veteran, up to 11 points now. And the Argentina lead with 8 minutes to play is up to 15. Close to the largest of the night. And they seem finally to have put Chile to bed. And that turnover will certainly help. A chance to tie or surpass the largest lead of the night that they had back in the second quarter. Fourth foul on Manuel Suarez, so he's now dangling by a disciplinary thread. Argentina with 5 scorers in double figures already now. Rusino leads the way with 19. He's on the bench currently. 14 for Deck, along with 10 rebounds for the double-double. 11 points for Delia. 10 for Edivo and 10 for Campasso, along with the 7 assists. These fans in Mar del Plata showing their appreciation. Campasso. Look, he'd lost it. Instead, his opponent had lost where the ball had gone. Down the floor, though, Jones attacking and scoring and clattering the advertising board. Has to pick himself straight back up because Argentina force it down the floor swiftly. Campasso can find anybody free in any position, but give Chile credit. Getting back, Campasso the drag back, though, and the triple to hit Chile where it hurts. Quick attacks for Chile, straight to the rack again. Morales that time. After the previous one from Jones, they need to play some defense though. And secure rebounds, and just about doing so, carry on. Down 14, 7 minutes to play. We're in the realm of miracles. We probably were from the opening tip. Check of the rearview mirror from Edivo before racing away and scoring. And timeout on the Chilean bench from Juan Cordoba. His team trail by 16, just one off the largest deficit of the evening. Campasso, the show and the go and the score. He's now knocked down 3 threes as well. Forget eyes in the back of his head, he's got eyes in the side of his head as well. These fans loving the opportunity to see Facundo Campasso showing his full repertoire tonight. They don't come any more entertaining than the diminutive, dazzling point guard. Argentina by 16. Carrasco. Herrera. And the foul that Bolmaro does not agree with. And a technical on Bolmaro now. But the game should be over. And he's going to be ejected, I think, here, Bolmaro. And he's applauding sarcastically the decision of the official, I believe, to give him a technical. And Bolmaro's race is run. He's fouled out anyway with 5 fouls. I'm not sure if there was a double technical there. We'll find out with the free throws. It's Herrera at the line. He wasn't happy about the call, but you can't react that way. I mean, your team are up 16 anyway. And Herrera misses the free throw. Let's see. Bolmaro, he kicks the advertising board there. He's got plenty to say to the official. And then he applauds the decision to give him a tech. And there's a bench technical. And is that because Yeah, only 2 technicals. The bench technical, I think, is because Bolmaro has already been fouled out. Chile still down by 50. Floater too long. They battled well on the boards all evening, Chile. It's pretty much a dead even count in rebounding, offensive and defensive. Devo. Turnover. .12 points, 3 assists, 0 turnovers for Devo until that moment. Slip and a slide and a recovery from Carrasco. And a whistle to stop the play. There's a lot going on here in the 4th quarter. Five and a half minutes to play. 15 is not mission impossible, but it is mission highly improbable. And just ensuring that the playing surface is safe here in Mar del Plata. This is where the likes of Real Madrid will be watching on and thinking, time to get Deck and Campasso on the bench and keep them there. Up fake through a gap, score again for Suarez. What a night he's had. In fact, he and Herrera each have 21 for Chile. 42 of their 68 points, those 2 players combined. Outside shot rims out. Suarez, another rebound. He's got a double-double with those 21 points. Midway point of the quarter. Few moves, but the defense not moving. Sticking to the task. Through a gap, the bounce pass, nothing going down for Argentina now. I think they've called that a good basket. Look at this block, you can't go underarm from there against a defender with such a big wingspan in Juan Fernandez. Yeah, confirmation that basket is good for Argentina. So 15 their lead, 4.5 to play. You cannot fault the effort, desire, commitment, spirit of Chile. It'll be interesting indeed to see them in the 2nd and 3rd window. They have 1 game against each of the other teams in those windows. They play against Colombia and Venezuela in November, and then against the same opponents next February. They get both of the games against Argentina out the way in this 1st window. So what an excellent learning curve to then try and profit from. And a big attack. Seals the deal, surely, now. The first score for Juan Marcos. 23-year-old point guard takes it to 17, ties the largest lead of the evening, 4 minutes to play. Nice pass from Suarez as well. Let's say up to 13 points. Suarez, 21 points, 11 rebounds, 4 offensive rebounds, 2 assists. Jones forced back out, working with Suarez. Finds a way to penetrate the paint and then switch and score. If they can get this close to Argentina on the road as well, Chile will fancy their chances to cause some upsets against Colombia and Venezuela. Remember, it's the top 3 from the 14 group that go to the AmeriCup. There's 14 groups. A total of 16 teams in these AmeriCup qualifiers. 12 of them will go to the AmeriCup in Nicaragua next year. Campasso off the window. Fans cheering every action now. They don't get too many opportunities to see names as big and as talented as Facundo Campasso in these parts. They appreciate he's here tonight. And he's got 15 points, 8 assists. Chile timeout, down 15, 2.5 minutes to play. Marcus, first score for the young point guard. They enjoyed that one. Also out in transition, the older point guard, Facundo Campasso. The front runner for the EuroLeague MVP awards. His contributions back in Madrid. It's had a huge contribution here in Mar del Plata tonight. Still doing it on defense, forcing a turnover. Not just superstar skills, but superstar mentality. He's a 3-time EuroLeague champion already with Real Madrid, including last season. Gabby Deck won his first at the top tier of European basketball last season. That elevated his game. Really has become one of the best forwards in Europe, and he's always been, in recent memory, one of the best forwards on the continent of South America. Now 17 points, 10 rebounds, 5 offensive rebounds for Deck, who after a subdued start has the best efficiency rating now of all Argentina players, level with Suarez for the best in the game. Been talking about the way those two have played all game long. Suarez playing the center position for Chile. Must be desperate to help out on Deck. Morales. A minute and a half to play. Argentina's lead is their largest. Big attack! Manuel Suarez with a firecracker. On a take-notice night. 23 points. 11 rebounds. And the dunk of the evening from Suarez. Chile don't have the win. They don't have the close end-of-game scenario, but they have sent a message. And that dunk from Suarez was the stamp on it. They've sent a message to Colombia and Venezuela that they mean business here in this group. They've sent a message and they are ready to perhaps go to their first ever AmeriCup. This Mar del Plata crowd showing their appreciation once more. Argentina will start this qualifying campaign with a win. Suarez another rebound. And will go to the line for a chance at 2 more points. 12 rebounds now, 5 offensive rebounds, a chance to hit 25 points. Well worth a standing ovation. Bringing his magic from Madrid to Mar del Plata. Facundo Campasso takes his final bow. He has 2. There's a man who's made the same journey, Gabriel Deck. 2 stars of the stage for Argentina here tonight. "15 points, 8 assists, 2 steals, just 2 turnovers to finish for Campasso. Both turnovers came very early on as well. 17 points, 10 rebounds, 5 offensive rebounds to sign off for Deck. Final seconds. These two will meet again on Sunday. So Chile are perhaps trying to send a message in that regard too. Oh, blocked from behind. They had the chance of the 3 to make it a single-digit margin to finish. But what an entertaining evening. Argentina got there with a 12-point win, but Chile, well, you have to admire everything they gave here tonight. They gave Argentina a test that we did not expect. They raised their game. They ruffled some feathers. And they can leave with their heads held high before they welcome Argentina on home court in a few days' time. What a soother, though, for these fans and these players back on this court, where it all went so horribly wrong for them a year ago. They lost by 4 points to Dominican Republic. They missed out on a chance to go to the World Cup, to defend or even try to surpass their silver medal from the previous edition. They cannot afford to make the same mistakes in this Continental Cup qualifying campaign. No mistakes tonight. But a word of caution delivered that will perhaps help them out along the road, that Chile weren't too far away. They won it in the end by 12 points, 90-78. And they did so with 5 scorers in double figures. Best moments from the final period. It was actually won by Chile, 19-18. Argentina won the first and the third. Chile won the second and the fourth. Campasso consistently giving us some magic moments, though. It was a fourth quarter, and indeed a night that had plenty of feistiness as well. We saw Bolmaro fouled out of the game. A couple of technicals. It'll be interesting to see these two teams meet again on Sunday in Valdivia. Campasso 15 points, hit 3 threes, 3 twos, 8 assists as well. Nerivo racing away, had 12. He had 11 from Delia, 17 from Deck, 19 from Brusino to lead the way. We cannot leave before we talk about that man there, Manuel Suarez, who led all scorers and rebounders in the game. 25 points, 12 rebounds, 5 offensive rebounds, a couple of assists as well for the 30-year-old Chilean forward. He was superb, 7 of 11 from two-point range and a 3 as well, and 8 of 13 from the line. With a 25 efficiency rating, higher than any other player this evening. Chile have a lot to take from this, and it's positive, and they will look to do so and to reproduce, to try and give their fans something to cheer on Sunday against Argentina in a similar fashion, and then to send that statement and show that power against Colombia and Venezuela to have a chance of writing a new chapter in their history and going for the very first time to the AmeriCup. And a battle with a carnival atmosphere and pleasantries at the finish. Argentina start to exorcise the ghosts of Mar del Plata a year ago. It feels a lot better at the finish in this arena tonight. The only way is forward, back to challenging for the 7th ranked team in the world and the reigning champions of the Americas. They, like Venezuela, start their qualifying campaign for the AmeriCup with a win. Venezuela by 19 over Colombia earlier on. It'll be the same matchups for the 4 teams on Sunday, just flip the other way around with Colombia and Chile at home. We'll see if those two can get any closer. And for me, Tim Long, a pleasure having your company for this one. Argentina back in business, back in Mar del Plata.